Hey, big warm welcome back here once again, guys and gals. My name is Joseph James. It is just before 12 o'clock Eastern Time, just before noontime here on a Tuesday morning. We are currently short on crude oil right now. We've had just another one of those tremendous days, guys. We did 200 ticks on Monday, 200 ticks on Tuesday. I'm just about to take profit right now at 87. Come on, crude. Fill me for 87. 87, of course, could now be 85. You got 81, so 86, 87. I'll say 87, final target. You know, I got about 30 ticks on this runner right now. I'm just going to close out my position, take my money, and run. A huge trade here, short. Fantastic work, everybody. Short from 23 down to... And again, don't take my word for it. Here was the fast track we called short on crude. We took 5 fast tracks today. 5 trades were called ahead of time. 5 trades were called with exact entries, exact stops, and exact targets. We had 1 loss and 4 winners. We had 3 winners yesterday. Here's a good example of it. Today, here we are on crude. We see the buyers now failing up top of the range. We want to sell the highs of this range now. We plan our trade short here below 25. It was using there's your trigger right there. So I get this question a lot. Joe, I know you make a lot of money, but can I make money with this method too? If I'm a new trader, can I learn this easily? Can I make money with you while I'm learning? What do you think? If I give you the exact entry, the exact stop loss, and the exact target, do you think you can make money while you're learning? You better believe it. If we take 5 trades like that every day, 1 of them's a loss and 4 of them are winners, do you think you can make money while you're learning with me every day as a new member? Absolutely. Here's an example, 25 short. And I've called a long-term target all the way down at 65 here. So I decided to get out of my trade a little bit early so I can finish up around noontime. But if you want to, keep holding on to it. So there's one trade there we called, again, the exact entry, the exact stop, and the exact targets. That way, all you had to do was place your limit order and take that trade short. It's that easy. I mark all my trades down. We review all these trades every day. That was a 2-step pattern short off the highs. Now, don't take my word for it, guys. Check out these fast track trades today. Just a great example today of the fast track method. So here, of course, was the biggest one of the day. Now, we always talk about how much we love the Russell. Whenever somebody asks me why we trade the Russell as opposed to the S&P, I'm usually very quick to tell them because you don't see this on the S&P. Now, we had a sideways range on this Russell to begin with. See that sideways range? We began the morning with this sideways range here. And there were 2 chances early this morning to sell with what we call a fake out breakout. So forget about the fact that you had 2 nice, easy winners to begin the day that I talked about. That was in the pre-market, obviously. Well, second one was not, but the first one was. And, of course, what happened was we know now that we have this sideways range. There's the low. So the first trade I took on the Russell was a short when we went below. We then see the sellers fail. Here's my previous low of day. We call this an inside day, outside day transition. We know that below the previous low of day, it's outside. We want to be selling. We know that above the previous low, inside, I want to be buying. And so we knew what we wanted to do. Then all we had to do was find the pattern. 2-step pattern long. Once again, do you think that if I told you as a brand new trader, you don't know anything about this method, if I told you to put a limit order long at 45.8, and put 3 profit targets, 6.5, 7.8, and 51.5. And if I told you to place that limit order exactly at a specific time, what do you think? Could you make some money with this method? Absolutely. What if I gave you the exact stop? That way you know everything about this trading style, but you're learning it. I'm going to give you the exact entries, the exact stops, and the exact targets. That way every member or a guest can trade right along with me. And what a better way than to learn and earn at the same time. See, my goal is to make my members 30 ticks per contract per day while they're learning. We smashed that today, right? Look at how much profit made in this trade. What's 45.8 up to 51? Yeah, it's a 50 tick runner. That's $500 per contract right there. I was trying to get you $300 per contract. Yeah, we have demolished that today and yesterday. So not only does our fast track method make us money, but it's the best place for a new trader to learn and earn.